we have chicken salad that we're doing today.
Okay.
So we just take it and put it on our bread.
And what if someone has a dietary restriction?
Well, then they get, and you will see down on the side to your left, there are special labels that we make up if anybody has any dietary restrictions. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I have one woman who can't have mayonnaise. So she gets a special label, and as a matter of fact, there's a label right here that says no white bread. So that particular client doesn't eat white bread, so none of their sandwiches will be prepared on white bread.
I just did this a couple of hours ago at home.
I know. I had the same thing myself when I was getting my kids off to school. And now, did you want to see how we actually pack the meal and put it all together once the sandwich is already made?
Sure.
Okay. Normally this table is all cleared off, and again in an assembly line fashion, and the white bags, which are the bags that get the sandwiches. So this particular bag gives the information that we need in order to pack the proper stuff in this bag. So this client happens to live in Westfield, and when they get their meal, this J on the bag stands for juice, so they're going to get a juice with their meal. I don't know if anybody put down the juices behind me over here, excuse me.
Does look good. It seems like such a healthy meal too, you know?
We do try. Nutrition is the most important part of this because, as I said, sometimes this is the only food that they're getting, and they may not have much in their house as far as healthy food is concerned. Usually everybody has junk food lying around somewhere, so we want to make sure that they're getting something nutritional.
Excellent.
So at the bottom of the bag, we always just put one napkin. Then, as I said, this client gets juiced by the J that's there. The S that's on the bag stands for the fact that it's supper. We consider our dinner to be the hot meal and our supper to be the cold meal.
Oh, okay.
And again, this particular client is going to get a special sandwich. So if you look down on that tray and
should I get
find this name, yes.
Adam.
If you look for Adams right there. And that's because they only eat wheat bread. They get a sandwich. And then they are actually preparing the melon, which is ready right now. Today, they'll be getting cantaloupe with their meal. And as I said, we always try to make sure they get fresh fruit daily as well. And we take this bag, and if you wouldn't mind grabbing a rubber band off my desk.
Absolutely.
Those normally would be on the center of the table. And then we fold the bags up like this. And then that would go in the cooler with the brown bag that accommodates their hot meal.
Okay.
Okay, so they will also get a hot meal that we will be preparing a little bit later, and then we'll be sealing the trays because they're microwavable or oven ready. And then with that, they'll get their bread and butter, they'll get their salad dressing, their crackers that go with their soup, and then their dessert, and then their hot meal as well, and then a cup of soup.
Excellent. Now, what time does the kitchen close, let's say, for the day?
Well, generally, all their drivers are here at 10:30, picking up their meals between 10:30 and a quarter of 11. So these volunteers that are here are usually out the door between 10:30 and 10:45.
Okay. And but are you here then for the rest of the day?
I stay here until between 12 and 12:30.
And I see we don't want to forget the Cub Scout goodies that
we do not. These actually we're going to go out tomorrow, but and they go in the brown bags. But we can show that normally that this is what we would do: is anybody who's dropped off anything, it goes in the bags. And then,
so it's a little extra treat.
A little extra treat.
And who doesn't want that?
Exactly, exactly. And then it's ready to go.
Well, I enjoyed my time here, and I commend
thank you for coming to visit.
Thank you for having us, and I do hope that people in Westfield realize that they can volunteer. Give Kathy a call and ask her to repeat that number. We're located right here at 170 Elm Street at the First Baptist Church.
That's correct. That's correct.
So we're right in Westfield. It's a fantastic organization, and I can sense the sense of camaraderie that is around in this room. So thank you, Kathy. Once
You're
again.
very welcome.
Okay.
Thank you for coming in.
The past 2 years, have donated their end of the year harvest to us.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And it has been magnificent.
Wow.
Beautiful, fresh lettuce and vegetables, fresh. I mean, it comes to us with the dirt still on it.
Oh, that's really
and
great.
it's wonderful. Trader Joe's has been good to us. Looking for a place to park.
We are now in the parking lot of the. This is the senior.
This is senior housing.
Okay, so now this is the.
We open this up. And we take this out, and the dinner.
So this is a dinner and a supper.
Soup. Yes, yes.
And the dinner refers to the
hot meal.
The hot meal,
which is the tray.
Ooh, today we have
a little chicken, and a mixed vegetables and little potatoes, small
delicious.
bowl of potatoes. Okay. And the brown bag has the bread and the milk and the dessert that goes with the hot meal. This is soup to go with the hot meal, and this is a supper, which is a sandwich and a dessert and milk. Not everybody gets the supper. just some clients who maybe have a heartier appetite.
Okay.
But everybody gets this much.
All right. Want me to help you? Once you have a client, do you find they're with you for many years?
Some of them are. Some of them are many years. Some of them just a couple of weeks or days. It varies. Excuse me. What did we say she was?
30, 35.
Good morning, Mrs. Series. It's Mobile Meals.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, now we're going to go up to the 3rd floor. Our meal is prepared fresh every day. Margaret's making that soup every day, and as you saw, the dinner is being prepared, and it's a real dinner. A lot of groups unfortunately are unable to do this, and they'll be sending out a frozen meal.
Okay. Yes, no, this is really, it's going from the oven.
Yep.
Or the, you know.
Yes.
And the chicken salad looks delicious.
It is. It's very good. It's very good. And again, it's being made fresh there today. It's not coming in from anywhere else, and they're getting it. They're all delivered. They're still warm when they get them.
So, and the woman who lives here, whose apartment we're going to, obviously can get a meal plan here, but I guess she enjoys this food better?
Oh, yes. Here she is. She's waiting for us.